Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, July 4th, 2019. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg, your happy holidays all wrapped into one. Worst intro I've ever said, but we still go on. Hope you're having a wonderful 4th of July out there. I know we are here at the TF Studios with the magic of television.
Oh, yeah.
We're here, but we're somewhere else. Figure that one out. That's all I'm saying. And that familiar voice who just lit off a firecracker. Not in the city of Fitchburg,
Not here.
And
not inside. Don't do that.
No.
It's bad.
Andrew Bamlett, how's
Hello.
it going today? Andrew,
It's going.
What is the tradition for your family on the 4th of July?
I don't have one.
No tradition?
No.
What? Come on.
We do something different every year. Sometimes we do fireworks. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do a cookout. There's nothing that we do every year other than I don't work. Is that a tradition? I'm home.
Could be.
What's yours?
We usually catch a fireworks thing.
Okay. We try to.
I'm with you. I guess there's not.
I guess for most people, it's going to some sort of fireworks show.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, we have in DeForest, there's fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Fitchburg, there's no fireworks on 4th of July. But there is a fireworks at Festival of Speed. So
Yes.
got that
The
next weekend.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I guess it's more of it always is weather dependent, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I want to say I'd like to get in some fishing, but we'll see.
To be honest, I'll probably be doing yard work and stuff tomorrow today, as long as the weather's good.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you can do it tomorrow, too.
yes.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next
Yes.
day. Or if you're like me, you've got a mud hole, so you can't do anything. I have to
Well,
wait until we
that
have
too.
a very
So-
long dry spout
you
before I
need
can
a
get
dry-
back in there and actually do some work.
Yeah.
So
How's that garden?
that garden is amazing. You know what? We need to take pictures of that, Andrew.
Yeah.
We need to do like side-by-side pictures, like
Yeah.
the Bamlet.
Mine's
like,
not
double
doing
buck.
well this year.
Really?
It's not.
Mine is phenomenal.
We have some peppers coming in, but
Mhm.
our tomato, like our stuff that usually does well, is not moving, and I don't understand it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Well, we don't have any.
We've got a lot of strawberries though. That's one thing that has done well.
And not everybody has done well with that.
Mhm.
So, I don't know. I would say everything's coming up. Again, we planted late, so like I have
Right.
a lot of
So
flowering going
you're
on,
waiting,
but I
yeah.
don't have any like
You don't have
veggies.
fruit yet.
But I'll tell you one thing that did come up like
Mhm.
crazy, and again, I'm still shocked by it because if you remember me telling this story, when I planted, I only had a very short amount of time, and
Yes.
I had like 100 billion onions.
Yes.
All of those came up.
Wow.
All of them. Like,
That's amazing.
they're really tall and really crazy. Like, I
Awesome.
don't get it whatsoever. Because they should be
Farming, it's a thing. I
like
don't understand
they're
it.
touching each other, and
Yeah.
no, there's.
They're
let's
like,
get-
hey, look,
Yeah.
soil, we're
but
grow.
but the garlic, not
Yeah.
a thing.
No,
Not. I don't know if any of them have flowered yet, so that's kind of a bummer.
we'll see what happens.
But yeah, everything else is doing fine. I just took a peek in there. I can't get in there either because that's a mud hole, so I can't weed it. I'm glad I did
Oh,
weed
my
it
goodness.
before everything happened,
Yeah,
or all this rain and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
there you
know.
go.
Well,
All
happy
right.
4th of July, Andrew,
Yes, you as well.
to you and your family. We've got a busy show for you coming up here today. We'll get you updated on your 4th of July holidays. Got some safety tips for you as you celebrate the holidays here in the headlines. Then we're going to talk about the Fish Hatchery Road construction project coming up. A lot of questions on what's happening with this project. Bill Balke will be here to update us on that. And then we preview the Festival of Speed. Yeah, happening next weekend already here in the city of Fitchburg. We have the race day events group in here today. They'll give us an update on what's happening this year at the Festival of Speed. But first, we do start with your headlines, and we start with this. City Hall, Senior Center, Fitchburg Public Library, and everything else that's city-related is closed. Not public safety, though. They're here, and thank you for them for being here. But, yeah, all buildings are closed. But don't worry. Everything opens up back up tomorrow. Normal schedule for all areas. So if you're coming down to City Hall today to see us, we're not here. Just saying. Because of the magic of television, we can be anywhere we want to be. And I'm not taking that for MasterCard. All right, anyway, curbside collection also delayed by 1 day because of the closure today. So if you had a normal pickup today, it will be tomorrow. If you had it on Friday, it will be Saturday. If you need more information on that, fitchburgwi.gov/refuse recycling. You can get all the information on that for your pickup. Also, today is normally a farmer's market day. Not happening. Nope, they're closed today as well. They'll be reopening back up on Thursday, July 11th from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Gore Center. So if you're planning on going to the farmer's market today, it is not happening. They're taking a day off so those folks can be with their families and enjoy Independence Day. So keep that in mind. All right, now we get to the business part of our show. If it goes up and it goes boom, it's illegal.
Illegal and unsafe.
And unsafe, yep. This is per the City of Fitchburg Ordinance. What is that? Chap 44, Act a billion. Can't do it. Please, 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 please. You can't do this. Leave it to the professionals here. Yeah, before you blow up all your fun, or if you blow up all your fun money in fireworks stand, you might want to keep in mind you need a permit to do that. So they say here, instead of spending on fireworks, maybe spend it on kettle corn. Because
That's
pops.
much safer. Yes.
And you don't need a permit.
Yes.
Andrew had a chance to sit down with Fitchburg Fire Chief Joe Povemacher to talk a little bit about fireworks safety and your 4th of July celebrations. Here he is.
The Fitchburg Fire Department wants to get a number of different things across to our citizens. July 4th, awesome time of the year, celebrating a number of different things, being with family, friends. But at the end of the day, sometimes we do some things in a group environment that can be hazardous. And fireworks is one of those. I'll be the first to admit that I like a good fireworks show, but when handled appropriately by people who are trained, who know the risks associated, there are hazards that happen, not only from an injury standpoint, but from a fire standpoint. And because of the fact that you cannot control a firework or any type of projectile once it's airborne, it becomes one of those situations where we want to get that message out in advance. That any time we have something that's on fire and flying, there's the potential of starting something on fire. The fireworks are just not a good idea. They're not legal. The state of Wisconsin and the city of Fitchburg both do not condone the use. And in the city of Fitchburg, anything that goes up and explodes is not legal. There are citations associated with that. We'd like to stay away from issuing citations on the holiday. From the city of Fitchburg and on behalf of the fire department, happy 4th of July to all, and enjoy your holiday.
Yeah, and keep it safe as you enjoy the holiday here on 4th of July. Other news for the day, Nesbit and Fitchrona Road intersection will close starting July 10th. Previously it was set for July 8th, now July 10th. And it'll run through October. They'll be doing a roundabout in this area. So you'll need to find alternative routes. We do want to remind you, though, that the businesses will remain open in the corridor, so you still can get down there. And there are a couple of side roads to get into Nesbit Road and on the other side of Nesbit, either side. So you're just going to have to take some extra time when you're coming down there. But this project, to get it done fast, they're closing it all together just to speed up the process and get it done. So weather permitting should open back up in early October, but we'll keep reminding you as this project gets closer. Finally here, Agrace is to offer orientation for new volunteers in August. If you're interested in volunteering for Agrace Hospice, for volunteers who want to work directly with hospice patients and their families, orientation will be held on Monday, August 19th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Agrace Madison campus. Pre-registration is required for this. Volunteers are also needed at Agrace in Madison to greet visitors, make check-in phone calls to patients, prepare meals, cashier at the Dock Rock Cafe, or help at Agrace's thrift stores. Orientation for these roles will be held Thursday, August 22nd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. There also is online training option. Pre-registration is required To register for either orientation session, you can call the number here, 608-327-7163. At least 1 week in advance, volunteers will complete an application and interview about their skills and interests with Agrace Volunteer Services staff before they attend the orientation. So if you're looking to give back to the community, what a great organization to help out. All right, that does it for our headlines on this 4th of July holiday. Yeah, Thursday. We're rocking it here. Coming up next, we're going to talk about road construction with Bill Balke, our city engineer. He'll give us an update on the Fish Hatchery Road reconstruction project. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.